Hey everyone! Today I'm going to talk about the 3 movies that I got from the Criterion Flash sale that happened like a month ago. I realized that I say in like every video I'm probably going to make a video next week or in a couple of weeks, and then it doesn't happen. But I've just been busy working. So that's my main reason. And I probably could have made this video earlier, but I hadn't seen one of the movies of the 3 that I got, and I actually finished watching it this morning. I watched an hour last night and then the rest of it this morning. So, I'm making the video now. Yes, finally. Yes, and I kind of wish that I got more than 3 movies, but at least I got something, and took advantage of the sale to some extent. Yeah, and this time they had those cool golden tickets, and the grand prize being you can do the virtual tour of the Criterion Closet and pick out your own movies that you want, that you don't have. Oh, so cool. They should do that more often because it's cool. It's cool. Yeah, so to start off, Rushmore, and all of these are Blu-rays, by the way. This is spy number 65, and it's a Wes Anderson film that I can check off my list that I don't have. Before Fantastic Mr. Fox came out, I just needed Bottle Rocket. From the Criterion Collection. Because I know that Wes Anderson films are going to be released on the Criterion Collection, I don't buy like a DVD or Blu-ray of the movies before it gets a Criterion release. I just wait for the Criterion release. Yes. So, this movie is, oh my gosh, okay. This movie is about Max Fisher, and he goes to Rushmore, which is, I guess you could say, a prestigious school, but he's a terrible student, and he just does a lot of extracurricular activities and starts clubs, and that's his thing. And then he starts to fall in love with, I think she's a first grade teacher at the school, and then he plans on building her an aquarium. So he goes to Bill Murray's character, hold on. What's his name? Bloom? Is that correct? Yes, Mr. Bloom. Okay, sorry, I had to double check. So, yeah, Mr. Bloom gives Max a few $1,000s or something like that to build this aquarium, and then it ends up being a competition between Mr. Bloom and Max Fisher. They both like the teacher. So that's what the main premise of the film is. And it comes with this cool poster. At first I thought it was a map, and then I kept calling it a map, but it's not a map. It's just kind of like a collage drawing. It has a bunch of things that Max Fisher has started at Rushmore. So, yep. And it's cool watercolor type drawing, of course, done by Eric Chase Anderson. Sorry, I mixed up the names, which is dumb of me, but okay. Yes. And then Eric Chase Anderson. And then here's that's upside down. No, it's not. Sorry, I thought it was upside down. It's not upside down. The essay called "The Play's the Thing" by Dave Kerr. And so that's the inside. And for special features, it comes with an audio commentary featuring Wes Anderson, co-writer Owen Wilson, and actor Jason Schwartzman. The Making of Rushmore, an exclusive behind-the-scenes documentary by Eric Chase Anderson. Max Fisher players present theatrical adaptations of Armageddon, Out of Sight, and The Truman Show, staged for the 1999 MTV Movie Awards. An episode of The Charlie Rose Show featuring Wes Anderson and actor Bill Murray. Audition footage, Anderson's hand-drawn storyboards, plus a film to storyboard comparison. Collectible poster, the essay, and theatrical trailer. Yes. And, I really like this movie. That's what, I guess I have to say about it. My dad, though, my dad and my brother and I watched this together, and my dad was just like, the main character was so unlikable, though, and then they make it seem like he's really great, and everyone likes him in the end. Sorry. I always do that in my videos, because I like to do these when no one else is alone, or when no one else is here and I'm alone. So I always look out my window to see if my mom's car is in the driveway. Anyway, so that's what my dad said about it. And then I was kind of thinking, I was like, I feel like most main characters in Wes Anderson films are like that. Because if you think about, like, Royal Tenenbaum, you're like, he's pretending he has cancer. Like, that's not a good thing. But then in the end, you know, oh, he's, yeah. Yeah. But I don't know. I don't really have anything else to say about that one. Because it's rare that I don't like a movie. Except, this weekend, we watched The Counselor, and it was not good. I don't know. I didn't like it. It was just really slow, and I was like, what is the point of all of this? And I was like, Cameron Diaz is not good at playing, like, a bad person. Those are my thoughts. Anyway, I was saying that it's rare that I don't like a film, and usually I buy a film that I know I like, or I know I will like a lot, and then I don't know how to explain what I like about it, because I just like it. But next, I have Viva Savi, which is spy number 512, and this is another Jean-Luc Godard film that I can check off my list. Oh, I think for sure now my mom's home. No! I always do that. Oh, she's not home. Anyway, it's probably a really weird part of my video, but, this movie is about Nana, played by Anna Karina, and she becomes a prostitute, and that is the only way that I know how to explain this movie, because I don't want to give any other, like, details away, but she basically becomes a prostitute because she needs to earn more money. Yeah, and I really like all the special features that is included, and everything in this booklet, and the special features on the disc. I really like it. I think it made me, like, appreciate and really think about the movie more, because I saw this, I think over this past summer, and I was like, what is this? Like, I just kind of watched it because it was a Jean-Luc Godard film that I hadn't seen, and so I didn't know what it was about at all, and so things happened that I wasn't expecting to happen. I was like, okay. But now that, I don't know, after watching it again and then going through all the special features, yes. I don't know. I like it and understand it more. And this booklet is, like, really thick. I'm just going to go through and show some pictures and stuff. That was a weird noise. I just realized, I always just react to something, and then I'm like, don't react, you're filming yourself. And for special features on the disc, it comes with an audio commentary featuring film scholar Adrian Martin, a video interview with film scholar Jean Narboni, conducted by historian Noel Simsolo, television interview from 1962 with actress Anna Karina, excerpts from a 1961 French television expose on prostitution, an illustrated essay on La Prostitution, the book that served as inspiration for the film, a stills gallery, director Jean-Luc Godard's original theatrical trailer, and then the booklet featuring Godard's original scenario, an essay by critic Michael Atkinson, interviews with Godard, and a reprint by critic Jean Collet on the film's soundtrack. So it comes with a lot, which is why the booklet is so thick. Yes. Viva Savi. And lastly, last but not least, blue is the warmest color. And this is on Netflix. I don't know if it's on Hulu Plus, like under the Criterion site, but I really feel like Netflix has it out to get me because I buy a movie and then it ends up being on Netflix. Because The Virgin Suicides, Girl Interrupted, Sylvia, and this I buy, and probably more, but I buy them and then they end up being on Netflix. Thankfully, I get them for pretty cheap, like just because the 3 movies that I said that I've shown in previous videos are just available on DVD, and they're only like $6 or $5 on Amazon. So it's not that big of a deal, and I like the movie enough to have it, but it's like, if only this happened like a week or 2 earlier. Anyway. And this also, it says in the booklet, there is going to be, what is it? Hang on. It says, I very much look forward to the retrospective consideration the film will be given in Criterion's coming full edition. So there will be another release of this, and even though I found that a little bit like, oh great, I bought this and now they're gonna have like another edition, I'm totally cool with that. Like, I'll probably get the other one because I really, really like this movie. I really like it. This is by number 695. And it's only available on Blu-ray and then a separate DVD. This is one of their recent releases that they haven't done dual format with, and I think that's because they're going to have a full edition. Yes, but I really like this film. There's a shot of the back, and I don't know, I know there's going to be people who are like, this is explicit and gross and pornographic, but I'm a really open-minded person, so I just find it, like, artistic and beautiful and a great love story. I don't know, I closed it and just put everything away, but that's okay. So there is Léa Seydoux as Emma, and then it opens like this. And then, it's not really a great picture. I mean, I like this part, but then here is, oh my gosh, I have to say how to say her name. Adele Exarchopoulos. Yeah, Adele Exarchopoulos. That's how I was going to say it, but I looked it up anyway, so that I made sure I said it correctly. They're both brilliant. They're brilliant. And, Adele won, I don't know the exact title of the award, but I guess it's like equivalent to an Oscar for a young female role. I probably should have looked that up to be more specific, but she got a really great award for it. And, I don't know, they're both just awesome in this. And then the essay is called Feeling Blue by B. Ruby Rich. And then it's pretty long. You can see it upside down. And then obviously the production credits and about the transfer. special thanks, acknowledgments, cast, and credits. And this is either the third or second film. I don't know, I think there's only one other film, something about like a grain of sand. That's probably something else I should have looked up. But there is another movie on the Criterion Collection with this, by this director, Abdelatif Kashish. Something with sand or grain. Yes. And I don't know what else to say about this movie. It's about a relationship between the two main characters, Emma and Adele. And I read the graphic novel before I watched this, and there are differences. So if you're one of those people who likes to read a book before you watch the film adaptation, like I am, you're probably going to be thinking like, oh, the ending is going to be like drastic, but I mean, in a way it is like emotionally, but not as devastating as the graphic novel. Which it's a graphic novel, so it's mostly pictures with little bubbles. So it takes like less than an hour to read. Yes, blue is the warmest color. Really good. Really good. But as I said before, I'm a really open-minded person. So I know that some people might think that it's not that good, or that they're like, oh, I don't really want to see that. And it's also 3 hours. It's 179 minutes, so just 1 minute off of exactly 3 hours, which is why I watched an hour of it last night and then the other 2 hours this morning. As I explained earlier, that I watched an hour of the movie last night and then the rest of it this morning. And even for being that long, it didn't feel that long, which is probably another reason why I really like it, is because it didn't feel long. I actually wanted there to be more. I was like, it's the end! Oh, that was a great movie. That's what I was thinking. So, that is my Criterion update. Yeah. And I don't think I'm gonna have a video for a while, because I don't want to say I'll probably have a video next week or in 2 weeks or something like that. But I don't have anything, I haven't gotten anything, and I probably won't get any new movies for some time. But I do have a plan for the next video, just to talk about some things. Yeah. I don't know when I'm gonna do that though. So, thanks for watching, and comment, tell me if you got anything and what you got, during the Flash sale, even though that was like a month ago, but that's okay. And, yeah, thanks for watching, and have a great day. Bye!